Good morning, everyone. So let's see what we've done. We've done our tartar sauce. We've done our hush puppies. We've done a nice coleslaw. We need to finish off this meal with some fish. So that's what we got. At my Price Chopper, they had this big bag of what they call catfish nuggets, and that's how they packaged it. So it must have come from their bar, display case, frozen, and they're nuggets, and they were 10 pounds. Well, let's see exactly how much I got here. I got 7 pounds for $20.99. $2.99 a pound, which is a steal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to thaw this fish out in some cold water. And that's going to take quite a while, so we'll see you when that's all thawed out and we'll move on to the next step. I'll see you then. Okay, so some of this is thawed out, not all of it, but we'll work with what we got thawed out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this cornmeal dip, and it is Slap Your Mama cornbread or cornmeal seasoned to dip this catfish in. So what I'm going to do is take these out and pat them dry. Alright, let's get this coated. I'm not going to use any oil on this. Alright, so we'll hit the power button, air fry, we'll leave it at 390. We're going to go 15 minutes and we'll turn it over halfway. See how that does. So I will see you in 15 minutes. Okay, we're coming up on being 8 minutes that they've been in there. So let's have a look, see what it looks like. Oh yeah, looking good. Finish that off. Okay, that's gonna be 15 minutes. Let's check it out. Let me put that there. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to take one piece because I want to check the temperature on this. It's supposed to be 145 in the middle. And we are well above that. It's 183. Alright. So let's put that over there. Put that there. Now these ones I didn't pat off dry. Thinking maybe they'll stick a little bit better. I got a lot of fish frying to do, so I'll do that off camera, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we got that all done. From there to here, I kind of ran out of cornbread meal, so don't have much bread meal on it, but it'll still be good fish. So now we're just going to poke some holes. This is for rehydration later on. Just to help it out, hopefully. Okay, everything's got holes in it. Now we're going to put a little paper towel over the top, because as you know, might not know, catfish has got a tendency to be oily. We are going to compensate for that a little bit. Alright, we'll get those into the freezer, frozen solid, and into the next freeze dryer load. I'll see you when this comes out. Okay, there we have it. We got some leftover ham from Christmas. And let's see what this catfish looks like. There's my nice little catfish. You can see some oil did get absorbed into this paper towel, which is what it's supposed to do. Like I say, I don't know how long this will last. So, see if I can find a little small piece to. Last time when I did my test batch, I tried some of this dry and it was pretty good. Dry. Suck the moisture out of your mouth dry. But it's pretty good. Alright. Let me get this all packaged up, and then we'll do a taste test. See you in a minute. Okay, we got that all packaged and put away. Let's have a taste test. That's how I packaged it. What I have in here is some tartar sauce, some cocktail sauce, and some coleslaw. So we'll put those off to the side for now. We'll get this cooking. There's my catfish, hush puppies, and potatoes, roasted potatoes. Now, everything on here I'll leave a description, or in the description box I'll leave a link to the video on how I made those. The only one I don't have a video for is my cocktail sauce. I looked around at the store. I wanted a cocktail sauce that didn't have corn syrup because I didn't want to have to worry about it exploding. And the Cross and Blackwell seafood cocktail sauce was the only one I could find that didn't have corn syrup. So what I did with this is I diluted it 3-to-1. 3 parts water, 1 part of sauce, and freeze dried that. I did it exactly the same way I do my Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, and I'll leave a link to that in the description because it's the same process except for using this cocktail sauce, the one that doesn't have sugar. I mean, doesn't have corn syrup. It has sugar but not corn syrup. Okay? So, We'll get those reconstituted here in a minute. But while we're waiting doing that, let's go ahead and get this cooking. So I got my Ninja Foodi here, and this is the air fryer basket. I'm just going to dump all that in the air fryer basket. Take out my O2 absorbers. And what I have here is a bowl of water. And let me get my timer out, so we just keep it all above board. And we are going to dip this in the water for 1 minute. We're going to help that get underwater, especially the fish, to absorb the water. So we got some hush puppies, some potatoes, and some catfish. And we're going to just do this for a minute. Let that all get some water into it. Like I say, mainly I'm holding the fish under because it wants to float on the top, and I want that to absorb as much water as possible. Okay, that was real time. 1 minute. And we're going to put this in the Ninja Foodi. Now what I've found is if I like to add water in there, because that moistens up everything. It don't actually boil the water, but as that hot air is flowing around, it takes the humidity, raises the humidity in there from the water. So I put at least 2 cups in there. But I keep it below the bottom of the pan so that my food's not sitting in water. There's just water underneath it, if that makes sense. Alright, so shut that up, turn it on, put it on air crisper. We'll stay at 390 degrees. We'll take her down to 10 minutes. Press start. Now while that's cooking, let's go ahead and do our sauces and coleslaw. Get that working. Take my O2 absorber out. We're just going to eyeball this. Put a little bit of water in there. And get it to where we get the consistency we want. You gotta get it down in these folds because the powder gets in the folds and then the water don't absorb it. Actually, I made that a little bit thin, but that's all right. Let's take it easier on this harder sauce. See if we can't put a little bit less in there. That's a better consistency. Alright. Put that off to the side and do our coleslaw. Now I know we did a coleslaw in the original video, so I know I don't take a lot of water in there. A little bit more, I think. Coleslaw. Alright. Put those off. Let me get my tray out. We might as well just dish that up while we're waiting. Oh no, it's not that runny. Looks runnier in the pouch than it is out there. Oh yeah, that tastes good. Where should we put our coleslaw? We'll put it over here. I'm gonna get all that coleslaw out. I want to make that tartar sauce a little bit runnier. While that cools down. Alright, let's get our catfish out. 'Cause that's it. 10 minutes are done. Alright, let's get her sorted out. Put some hush puppies up here. Roast taters right there. A little bit of roast potatoes in that. Let's get a nice thumbnail of that, because boy, it sure smells good. What do you think of that? Does that look good or what? Let me tell you here in a second. Let's do a taste test. Let's do a taste test and see. Okay. First of all, I want to show you how this catfish comes out. See that? See how that pulls apart? Look at that. Look how moist that is. Isn't that delicious? Here's a hush puppy. Check this out. I just can't get over this. Watch this. See that? Hush puppy. Crispy outside, moist on the inside. And of course my roast potatoes. Roasted on the outside, soft on the inside. Isn't that amazing how those hush puppies come out though? Those are absolutely gorgeous. You'd have never known that was freeze dried. Let me get a little bit of catfish with some cornmeal on the outside, batter. It's so tender I can't get it to stab it with a fork. I just pick it up and dip it. I think that's the way to go. Very good. That is so good. Tartar sauce. Let's try a piece in the cocktail sauce. See what that tastes like. I like that better. This fish is just so tender and crispy on the outside. Roast potatoes. Are absolutely gorgeous. How about a little bit of creamy coleslaw? Check that out. Great flavor. It's not as crispy as fresh coleslaw, but hey, in a pinch, it's coleslaw. There's a slight crispiness to it. And check out these hush puppies. I tell you what, you guys would be just amazed at this. You'd never know that that was freeze dried. Moist in the middle, crunchy on the outside. Same with the roast potatoes. Moist in the middle, crunchy on the outside. Same with the hush puppies. Crispy on the outside, moist in the middle. I'm not 100% sure I like that tartar sauce. It tastes like tartar sauce, but I think I needed to make it sweeter. Someone suggested putting sweet pickle relish instead of dill pickle relish, and that might have set it off a little bit better. Because we got the sweetness of my coleslaw, the sweetness of the cocktail sauce, and the bitterness of the it's just falling apart. Bitterness of the tartar sauce. I don't know. I'm not 100% keen on that one. But that's why I made that one, just in case. I think I need to put 2 discs of the slaw in there. Well, there you have it. I think that's a great success. I'll finish eating this off camera. I hope you enjoyed the video. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.